Alexa, turn on the lights.
Alright guys, if you've been watching my channel, you may or may not know I like to do a little bit of computer gaming in my free time. On top of that, I spend a lot of time editing videos, which means my ass sits in that chair for hours upon hours every single week, and I hate it. So, on my Twitch stream, I was bitching about my chair. I guess someone sent something to someone somewhere, and somehow or another, the awesome people at eWin Gaming Chairs reached out to me and offered to send me a chair, and if I like the chair, I have a discount code I can pass on to you guys. I don't push anything in my channel, but this one actually made sense to me because I've been streaming more often. My back is killing me. We're gonna try something different. Thank God. In my 23 years of life, I've never put a chair together, but place the, okay. Okay. I lost screws. Oh, wait, ooh. All right, false alarm, I'm an idiot, my bad. What else we got? Okay, one of two things is gonna happen right now. I'm either gonna flip backwards and die, or I think I'm good. Oh, this is so much better. Guys, the real question though is, can your chair do this? Nothing break, nothing break, nothing break. My stream from now on, I'm just gonna be here. I can't reach the keyboard and mouse, but it's okay. I don't even care. I'm just gonna lay here. This is nice. It's like a whole new perspective. Safe to say, I like the chair. I don't know shit about chairs, but I assume because I'm sitting more upright and there's a pillow that my back's gonna feel better. Sometimes I edit videos for like 5-6 hours. I play video games. I work as a software developer, so I'm on the computer quite a bit. I'm just gonna make an assumption here and I'll update you guys in like a week or two, but as of right now, I can already tell you, this feels 100 times better than my old chair. If you're wondering what color and everything I went with, the first link in the description down below will be this chair, and then under that will be the website. I have a discount code for the first time ever. So JKB for Joe Knows Best will get you 10% off anything on their website. So if you're looking for a chair, go check them out. Also, the reason I went with the diamond stitch black, it reminds me of the AMG. It reminds me of the G-Wagon a little bit. I got a blacked out car. I blacked out my bed. I figured I'd black out my chair. If you're fat, not supposed to say fat anymore, are you? If you're wide, I may not recommend it. It is a little bit like my AMG racing seats. If you were quite a bit wider than I am, I think these bolsters are gonna dig into you a little bit. I may be wrong, you can try it out, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're wide. That's what I'm gonna say. Say hi. So today's the day. I knew this day was gonna happen eventually, but it's happening right now. I have nothing to film. I have nothing to vlog. Normally I have a car to review, I have a car event to go to, I have something to film and entertain you guys with. Not today. I have a dinner in 3 hours. Obviously I'm not gonna vlog that. All my friends are out of town. Becca's not feeling too great. So I'm just kind of chilling alone today. And the only thing I really wanted to do was clean up my desk. It's already clean, but I'm just a little OCD. You guys just watched me take entirely too long to put a simple chair together. And that's a perfect segue into what I want to talk about in today's video. And that is that the next thing that's going to happen on my channel is I want to buy a project car. I want something I can work on and build from the ground up and show you guys that even if you have no idea what you're doing in a limited budget, you can still come out with something badass, or I'll just fail miserably. Either way, it should be somewhat entertaining. Now, the question I have and what I want to talk about in this video is, if I'm going to do a project car, what kind of project car should I do? I did a poll on Instagram, classic muscle or like a tuner, and it came back 11,000 votes in total, 50-50 down the middle. It really didn't help me at all. Not only is my knowledge limited here, but the tools I have are non-existent. I gotta buy tools. So I wanna buy something that at least runs and drives, and then I can just make it better over time. I'm not really ready to do an engine swap in the garage right now, nor do I think the HOA would approve of that. But the main goal here is I wanna keep it under $15,000. I'm gonna buy a car cash for under $15,000, and then maybe invest another $10,000 into it. I know the reason that I have almost 10 million views on my channel, but not even 100,000 subs, is because people don't really have a connection to me reviewing Lamborghinis and shit. Maybe they want to see the next review, but there's nothing to like connect with. And I'm thinking right now a project car at a budget that everyone can kind of relate to. Not only will it be fun for me, but I think it'll also make the channel a lot more relatable. So I'm gonna keep the E, or maybe change this out with something else, not important, but I gotta figure out what kind of car it's gonna be. Dad, if you end up watching this, I was gonna ask you to borrow the drill. You were passed out. I took the drill. Two options, or really I guess there's three, that I'm thinking right now is find a like 70 to 72 Chevelle SS. The awesome thing about the classic muscle cars is, one, they're a little unique. There's not a whole lot of people on YouTube that have them. Two, I've always been a huge fan of them, so if I'm gonna own a second car, I would love for it to be like a rebuilt classic. They're also a lot less complicated from a mechanical standpoint, but at the same time, the amount of work that has to go into them is a lot more. The chances of them breaking down and not being super reliable is a lot higher. Finding parts for some of these cars can be near impossible, as opposed to the other option being a tuner, something that's way easier to find parts for, that's got way more options when it comes to aftermarket, but maybe is a little bit more overdone. Honda S2000 would be an option. An RX-7 is something I thought about. Nissan 370Z or 350Z, depending on my budget. Anyways, so since I'm kind of limited on space, knowledge, and tools, ideally I want to keep it something that doesn't need a new engine right now. Maybe in the future that's a possibility, but I'm thinking more like suspension, wheels, and tires, redo the inside, redo all the tech in it as far as like radio and all that shit goes. All kinds of stuff, and since I really don't know what I'm doing, it'll be a learning experience for both of us. And I always said that like I wanted to eventually turn my channel into me like working on project cars and get Fuel Force to the point that it's just helping to pay for my cars and like maybe a shop eventually. And I think that's where it's headed. So this will be like the first, hopefully, of many. By the way, guys, I got fed up with having my USB cords like go to the back of the desk. It just kind of looks like shit. Whoops.
What are you doing?
Fuck. So, at some point yesterday, I hit the side of my camera on a door where the audio jack plugs in. I'm not really sure what happened, but from that point forward, there was no audio. I was really hoping it was the mic. I tried 5 different mics. Turns out the audio jack on the side of my A7R3, which is a very expensive camera, is broken. So, I gotta figure out what my options are. Right now, I'm using the onboard audio, which I'm sure you guys can already tell sucks. I'm not in a position I can be without a camera for up to a month, and that's what Sony says they need to fix it. I'm not sure yet. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna take care of this issue, but for now, I'll just use the onboard audio. But it's actually a good thing that it's rolled over to today, because last night I did a lot of research on cars that I thought I would wanna make my project car, and I came across a couple Chevelles that are in the budget. I came across a couple like S2000 RX-7s that are in my budget, and then digging around, a third option would be an EcoBoost V6 Mustang that I think I can pick up for under 20 grand. And supposedly, from reading what other people have done, I can get that car to over 500 horsepower, which is mind-blowing for not too much work. Upgraded turbo, intercooler tune, all that. That could be a really interesting project to see if I can get over 500 horsepower in a sub $30,000 Mustang. It's not gonna happen this week or maybe even this month. I have all kinds of stuff going on with work right now. Fuel Force stuff, I have shirts on the way, the keychains are here, the decals are on their way, so I'm gonna do another launch like mid-April, I'm thinking. This is just kind of like what I wanna do with the future of the channel, and I just think it would be fun to have something else to drive. That's the thought process. Comment down below what you guys think. I'd appreciate it. That's really what this video is about. I know this is like the most boring video I've ever made, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the project car thing, and at least this way I get to do it over the course of a vlog instead of just sitting at my desk and talking. Like, share, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the notification bell. I'd appreciate it. Becca's sick. I'm not feeling too great. I feel like I'm gonna get sick, so probably a good time to wrap this up. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. You know what? I refuse to end a video with 0 car content. It randomly dropped to 50 degrees overnight. So this is the first time I've had my E in actually cold weather. And holy shit, do these turbos spool up. It's so freaking fast. Oh, and there's a cop. Okay, well, that's gonna end it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one.